Skippity bippity bop. I'm gonna make your pants drop. Ah, thank you, brain. Thank you very much. I was like, hey, do a funny rhyme. Do a funny rhyme. Just went straight for the cancel material. What is wrong with me? Stay away from me. Don't ever come near me, anybody. I'm some sort of YouTube monster in the making.
What the hell are you doing, Turin? You are so fucking weird.
Can you not swear at the beginning of the stream?
You're like, oh, look out, I'm a predator. You never tell anyone you're a predator.
What the fuck? Shut up.
I'm gonna get a drink. Stop saying dumb shit.
Shut up, Hamish. God damn it. I sure do love doing streams with Hamish. I'm here as well. Oh yeah, you're here as well. What are you doing here again? I'm gonna be a student and stick it to the dean. We're gonna show him who runs this university. I don't think that's a feature in the game, but you know, you can hang out if you want. Alright. Hello everybody. Don't mind me while I have a conversation with myself.
I'm not you. I'm real.
If you're gonna be on this stream, could you come near the microphone? That'd be really helpful.
Okay, I'm here. I'm ready. What are we doing? We're playing The Witcher 3, right?
No, we're building a university.
Oh yeah, that shit. I forgot about that.
Stop casually swearing. Please send help. I don't know what's happening. Can you imagine if Hamish created a zoo on Planet Zoo? It would be chaos. I don't really know how Hamish works with life sims, to be honest. We've been given a few life sims to look at before, and I've always been, like, too busy and, like, forgotten about it and stuff. Nice people have given us good games. Like, I've been given a lot of good games, people. But a lot of the time I just fuck it up because I haven't got my priorities straight. Sometimes I get given really bad games, though, and it gets awkward. I refuse to play something that I don't like. When I mean bad, I don't mean just like I don't like it. I mean like, oh dear, this needs another couple of years of development kind of bad, you know? Oh, do I have anything? Oh, well, this is 2 Point Campus. And the kind folks at Dead Good Media brought it to me on behalf of Sega. That's right. Sega send me things now. I'm the boss. I can tell Sonic what to do. And I believe they had a great deal of success with 2 Point Hospital. I actually saw some gameplay for that. It looked really funny. There was a Sonic DLC in it that looked really funny. And yeah, we're just going to be checking out this wholesome, well, funny management sim where we get to build universities of all kinds of wacky varieties. The very smart people at Dead Good Media actually gave me a save file. So rather than having to play through the entire game to see the new content they wanted me to have a look at, which most companies seem to do, I'm like, you want me to play through 20 hours of content to get to your DLC content? And they're like, no, just play the game. And I'm like, wow, I don't think you know how games work. But this time round, very smart to give me the save file so we can jump from beginner level to whatever level the science part is. So let's put some people through education. Hamish, you're going to be the dean, I take it?
Yes, I'll be the dean. Why is he here?
I'm going to be the rebellious student that shows you that you're an old fuddy-duddy.
What the fuck is wrong with you? When you get a life, you mustachioed prick.
Can you tone down the swearing? If you just tell him to tone down the swearing, he's just going to make it worse. He's like a child.
I'm not like a child. I do not require to swear.
Oh, nice. Reverse psychology. Anyway, let's get into this.
Reverse what?
Nothing. Shut up. Let me play the goddamn game and shut the fuck up, Tackleberry. Boom. Don't know why we lagged there. Let's get into this. Okay, I'm going to launch a new game, and we'll have a little look at the tutorial area so people can get the gist of what's going down. Hello, everyone, by the way. I never actually said hello, I realised, to anybody. Hi, Tom. Hi, Lady Asaku. Soul Tiger. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the game. Zibe, hello, hello. Yeah, the spiritual successor to Theme Hospital. I would agree with you on that. Theme Hospital and Theme Park are probably the last management sims I actually paid any attention to. That's how old I am. Though, to be fair, I was a child when I was playing them and I had no idea what I was doing, and my character would often jump out of a window and commit suicide because their business failed. It was a bit dark, actually. It was a bit mad that they put that in the game. Yeah, well, these games very much seem like those games. They definitely... I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the people from those games are involved in this one, because of course those games were on Sega as well. Do a bit of digging, you're probably going to find that it's all connected. So let's do a new game. Look at this lovely opening sequence, it's really fun. The polish on this game is really good, by the way. What are they doing there? Why are they dressed as mice? Cyborg from the Teen Titans there, he really let himself go. Johnny Bravo by there. Whoa. Oh yes, you can actually have a knight academy where people can train to be knights. We might have a little go of that today as well. They've got a wicked sense of humour in this. So this is the beginner's... Did that play alright, folks? Let me know if the stream's juddering or anything. Freshly Meadows. Is it Fleshly Meadows? Meadows? Yeah. Freshly Meadows. Nice name. Let's go. So I've done this before already. But we could warm up a little bit because I felt like it jumps quite far ahead when we look at the space stuff, so. This countryside college has low expectations and a nice canal.
Something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep
Ari Ann Bowley, hello.
and try not to touch anything.
That's an interesting name. Welcome to the campus. Before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn the basics of campus management. Try moving the yeah. We move the camera with Q and E. We tilt with F and R. And we move around with the old WAD. Zoom! Zoom! Gotta make a sign. Thought it said Scientology for a moment there, but it's Scientography. Don't ask me what that is. Let's make a science lab. Where should we put it? Up the back here? Seems like a nice spot. Minimum room size not met. About now? No? Announcement. No, I've forgotten. Oh, I'm doing this completely wrong, aren't I? There we go. Let's put the door there. Let's get a board at the back. Keep a window there. Tilt this a bit, see how much room we got. A pot plant in the corner. What's that? A whiteboard. Can go by there. That's a real name? Is it Rianne? Rebecca and... Wow. Is that an original name then? I think we're done there. Off we go. Room made. Well, let's hire a teacher to run our first scientography class. Okay, Hamish, you need to pick some staff now.
Okay. Dirk Muddle. He wants 28 grand. Let's have a look at him. Squeaky clean. Excellent. Oh, he's clean. 70% teaching skill. What about the other one? Gets first easily. What kind of photograph was that, Naomi? God damn. Dirk it is. Didn't have much competition there, Dirk.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it?
What?
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit.
What the hell?
We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous sound wave salaciousness after this.
I'm going to dunk you like a bit. That is now a part of my vocabulary. Don't mess with me, chat. I'll dunk you like a biscuit. Let's go. So the absolute basics of this is the lecture room. And you know, whatever your course is going to be.
Check in before trying to learn.
I'm not nervous. Shut up. Are you nervous, guys? No, I'm going to stick it to the dean.
Are you... Do you want to sleep with me or something?
No, it's like a thing from like American college movies where like somebody like pranks the dean. He's doing a bit.
It's a really stupid bit if you... I'm going to check out my OnlyFans account. I'll be right back.
Where's he walking off to? I never get how this works. Don't think about it. Let's have a look at the students down here. Oh, well, look at this confident young person. Can I click on him? Alf Panther. Oh dear.
In the science lab.
Oh dear, Alf Panther. Oh, it's a goth. Wulfric Halfmoon. Hello, Wulfric Halfmoon. I'm liking these students already. Get in there. Learn! Wulfric Halfmoon. What a legendary name. The radio is really funny. That would just surprise me if I'm going to dunk you like a biscuit. Wulfric Halfmoon and his best friend. What was his name again? Alf Panther. I simp them? That's not what... No, you don't say that. You stand them? Yeah, I think... Are we boomers? We might be.
Now taking students for Scientography.
Complete a Scientology class. Yes, shoot that radiation into that machine. Learn the things. That is quite a hairline. You need a hair transplant, sir, unless of course you're very comfortable with your appearance. You do you, baby. What's that then? A little camera thing popped up. Oh, you can follow him around. Very happy. Goth, fond of darkness, the night, and antique parasols, not totally nocturnal, but agrees to disagree with direct sunlight, bestows happiness on others. There's a dark aura. I love the attention to detail here. This is really, who are you? Their character cannot be contained by one central idea. They're a little of this, a little of that, a little not sure yet. Willow Weaver. Oh, right, okay. They did it! The students passed their... Stop stalking Willow here. Sadly, they didn't do all that well. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or another. Students have needs. I have needs. Carnal needs. Needs I settle in the bushes at night. Hello, brute force. That was a very sort of poetically ironic moment for me to be making a joke about assault, and then some brute force arrives. What's going on? Things are not going well on this stream. I don't like the character I'm portraying. Are you secretly the villain? Probably. This is not bad now that Hamish is gone. It's just me and you. Yeah, I like hanging out with you. I mean, we do almost look alike now. It's getting a bit weird. Yeah, your nose isn't as big as mine, though. What are we doing? Build a dome. Let's pause. Can we pause? Let's pause. Let's build a dormitory. Where shall we put our dormitory? Given that the dean is not here, we can do whatever we want. Like, oh. Was that an optimum size? Let's give him a big room. I'm guessing Hamish would prefer Georgia Blue beds. No privacy, though. What is this about American universities and no privacy? One cannot jack off in peace. That's not symmetrical. That's not symmetrical at all. Give me a big window, baby. That's still not in the middle. What's going on? This is a nightmare from whence I can't wake. Put it there! Don't you mess with me. Oh, I'm deeply unsatisfied. Is that it? Have we done it? No. Kinda did it. There, oh god, there we go. Didn't enjoy that. Wardrobes. And a door. Probably useful to have a door, isn't it? Hand sanitizers. Yeah, hand sanitizer. Gonna need that. Dorm notice board. Yeah, why not? A plant. Ah, so you can build separate rooms for them. I don't think it matters too much in the tutorial phase, but that's good to know, Zibby. I'll give them separate rooms. I have no idea why they, like, I always had, like, I lucked out when I was in university, and I got given a room that was a corner room, and it was built for people with disabilities. So it was very, very spacious. It was on the ground floor. It was near everything. And I just stayed in it for 2 years. And the first year I lived in town. Way too expensive. Didn't mind it. Because I lived with the most beautiful goth girl. Totally in love with her. But she was like the nerdiest young lad stuffed inside a hot goth girl. It was a strange combination. I lived with her and her douchey way too old for her musician boyfriend. and some other folks. But then I stayed in the cushy dorm room for 2 years. Alright, we're done with that. Bare minimum. Do we have enough beds? How many students we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 and 4 beds. I doubt they want to share. I'm northern now. Don't question it. We're at 10 beds. Right, I'm greatly confused as to why I can't find a bed now. Give me bed. Why you not give bed? Oh, there we go. Mid Dumbo. I figured it out. I got there. Thanks though. I bet that's not lined up with the wall, is it? Oh, look at that. That's horrible. Someone gets the corny cut. I see. You could spend ages really working on this, couldn't you? You could really make all the rooms like perfect. You could stalk a student for the entire year, be totally obsessed with them. It's too bad they didn't make like. They should make a game like this where the characters look really sexy and you can see them banging stuff. You always go to the lusty place, don't you? It's my gift. It's my curse. Add that to the list of games that we need to make. Well, sounds pretty good. I might get to banging it. Right, we've taken forever to build this room, so should we just say fuck it and go?
Albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for
Meat
the
Wizard?
Nigel reviews. I was lost. I was cold. I was scared. The controller was sticky and the
Oh,
subject
really?
matter
Wow, that's
seemed-
filthy. He's just stuffing them all into one bed.
That it appeals to the desensitized youth of today. I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
This is not a very big bathroom. Instant regret.
Science lab.
Hand sanitizer. Back door. Couple of sinks. Put them down here. You should never ever put urinals in a toilet ever again. It should become a law to not put urinals in the toilet. They're terrible. Nobody likes them. Whoever came up with urinals was a secret willy watcher who just wanted to watch everyone's willies. You heard it here, folks. There are times to watch willies, and they are not when they are that of a stranger in a toilet.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
No, they are not a toilet. That's a toilet. We've designed it to be as such. Whoa, knock that guy into the air. That's good. Yep, let's give him some. Let's give him some machines. Yeah. Let's go for it. Right outside the classroom. Let's get some chairs. People to have a sit down. What's this? Knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss. Fountain of knowledge. You enjoy that? Need a bin, of course. A binu, as I like to call them. Get some hand sanitizers everywhere, because COVID's never going away. And we're doomed. Urinals are the fucking worst. I hate them. And I happen to be a large penis wielder. I still don't want my penis looked at. Ha, penis wielder. That sounds like it would be a good game. Behold, yum penis! Place a bit. Hire a janitor. Right. Who are we hiring, Napoleon? Max Titan! Guy's name Max, be called Max, but only be doing the minimum. Toilet comfort decreases slower than most, moves faster than most. You got the job.
They go, but nowhere. Cheesy gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
Nobody likes urinals. Just no one. They're just a bad idea. Just don't do it. And also, American toilets need to not do the thing with the massive gaps in the toilets. That's just dumb. There was a game called Genital Jousting. Oh god. Can we build anything else? Let's build a shower room. Let's get ahead of the game. I had a lovely walk-in shower in university because, like I said, it was on the ground floor and it was built for differently abled people. So everything had like a wheelchair in mind. So the bathroom down the hall for me was a stand-up walk-in shower, and you basically had an entire room to take a shower in. One time, a guy who studied sports opened the door and tried to show everyone that I was in the shower, but none of them were brave enough to actually look. They all just ran away. Turned out he'd stolen the key for the door. Didn't like that guy. He was a bit of a knob. I did yell at him, but I kind of regretted it afterwards because I was trying to be too hard. But, you know, don't do that. Unlock shower doors. It's pretty funny though, because if you're going to pull a prank where you open the door to see somebody in the shower, it's a bit weird that you run away instantly, you know. I would have had good luck. But then again, you know, that probably is a crime, so, you know, it's probably why he ran away. I need to grab that window. Give me that window. I don't need window in shower room. It's going to be a very nice shower room.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
No, you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Just get the hell out of there. Yeah, you can't do that. Homeless need gaps. Why would you possibly need that? Max Titan, Janitor Extreme. You've seen it, folks. The beginnings of Max Titan. Look at him go. Look at him go. Doing a great job there, Max. We get tuition fees from our students. No shit. Can we rip them off like actual unis? Completing assignments is a way for students to earn EXP away from the classroom. Though it looks like they need some no facilities.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Did I complete the bathroom? Look at that, with some nice tiles in there. Ooh. Build a library. Does anybody know what a library is? Let's have a nice library down here, shall we?
Tools and controversy is surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something?
Libori.
I know a witch hunt when I see one.
I swear these radio shows they've got going, I just want to listen to them. What's that? Is that the main person's? Oh, that's sort of the main person's desk there. So here's the story about a librarian for you. Once I actually make sure I've finish this room. Right, go on a Turin story. Old man Turin's got a story for you.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
You could spend hours like working on the details in this. It's great. That'll do. Whatever. We have to hire a guy as well. Let's get a librarian. Phoebe debauchery. Toilet comfort decreases slower than most. Drops litter. You're not getting the job. Sam Mackinbosh. Alright then. You'll do. Get in there, Sam Mackinbosh.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Complete an assignment in the library. Is my sound breaking up once in a while? I'm not sure. There he is. I've immediately forgotten his name. Wulfric Halfmoon. Let's see how the students did in their next class. Pass with a B. Oops. Sorry everybody. Just sabotage your lesson.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours.
So when I went to college is a bit different in the UK. We call college our local college, which is like an old kind of like you can do whatever you want there. Could be A levels, could be a pseudo degree, you know, something like a degree. Could redo your GCSEs there. It's a big mixed bag, but it's like it's qualifications usually before university, which is then Bachelor of Arts degrees and Master's degrees and stuff. Basically, get your A levels there. Now, if you love being made to wear a uniform and told to tuck your shirt in and getting told off voluntarily, you'll stay in school and do A levels. But if you prefer to be treated like an adult, you'll go to your local college. My local college had a big library. I used to spend a lot of time there because I didn't have a computer at home. And the knobbiest librarian who ever walked the face of the planet worked there. He was pure misery on legs. He was rancidly horrible to everybody. I never ran afoul of him. I somehow never ran afoul of him, but I spent many a day watching him be the biggest asshole on the planet. And quite some time later, my mum ended up doing, long after I had graduated and gone on to university, my mum was doing a kind of job training course in the college, and they'd moved the library into a different building and things had moved around. And my mum asked me if I could bring her dog in, because the class wanted to see the dog. And the dog at the time was a little Shih Tzu because my mum's always liked Shih Tzus. And so I brought little Gizmo at the time into the building, and it was the library. And this librarian goes, it was almost like I'd waited my whole life, a long time for this moment, because I walked in with little Gizmo, and you know a lot of people have prejudice against dogs, and he goes, "You can't bring that dog in here." And I looked at him and I went, "Watch me," and I just walked off. And he's just like, the guy damn near pitched a fit, like he nearly died. He couldn't believe I could be so arrogant. It was way cooler when I said it in person as well. And they just walked off. And I took the dog into the classroom, and then he immediately got ushered away as somebody said it was okay for the dog to be there. But then all of a sudden, we were told we couldn't bring the dog again by the teacher, who suddenly caved after being bullied by the librarian. But I got him. It's like, watch me. I was like, sometimes you get to be cool in life, and this is one of those moments. I can't even properly like capture the energy of the moment. But just watch me. That's all they said. Watch me. Just watch me. You can't bring that dog in here. Watch me. I don't think it's going to get any cooler if you keep repeating it. If I don't repeat it, I might forget it. What are we doing next? Unlock an item with Kadoosh. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that story.
Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Pure misery on legs. This guy was like a void of like anal retentive bullshit. Like any kind of like way you could imagine a person to be really difficult and trite and like a contrarian, this guy had it nailed. Like, I'm pretty sure he took everyone's pictures for library cards really badly. Like a knob. Well, that might have been his co-worker. The co-worker was like less of a prick, but took terrible library card photos. Like one time, he didn't say a word to me. I sat down, he didn't speak to me. I looked at the ceiling, he took a picture, and for a straight year my library card was me looking at a ceiling. You could see my chin and that was about it. Swear to God, like normally your ID photo is you looking straight into a camera. Mine was me looking at the ceiling. And nobody even attempted to retake the picture or ever questioned it. What are we unlocking with Kadosh? Ah, by here. Winter kiosk. Well, it is winter. Do I have enough? Yeah. That looks fun. Where should we put it? Probably not right next to the showers. Let's put it up there. I'm sure I had worse ones as well, but that's the one I remember the most. The music in this is bopping. Ooh, this is locked as well. What is it? Morsel Men machine. Amuse your mind as well as your mouth. Don't mind the phone too. Sounds rather sexy. And I lived off the one singular vending machine that we had at my incredibly remote uni. Sometimes I would bump into other people snacking in the middle of the night. It was quite nice. Ridiculous that we only had one vending machine. I went to bumfuck university, I did. Wait, no, that sounds wrong. Bumhoken. Bumpkin? Censor me, please. Look at that vending machine. That's what I call a vending machine.
Do you like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know?
Did that just say the wizard meat machine? Oh my god.
97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will.
Employ 5 staff members. When you get oh right, just any kind of staff member.
Like
Oh, I need someone over here.
Stack of filth is found by someone somewhere.
I went to bumfuck university. I fucked bums all day. It was a dodgy uni though. There was a golf course. You could do a degree in golf, and there was like I'm pretty sure there was only one person taking the course, because they hold the Ryder Cup there. Sometimes, I think they did when I graduated. They actually postponed my graduation so they could hold the Ryder Cup there. And yeah, there was a guy studying golf.
Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Hey, I'm on mobile. I cannot hear the stream. Figured I'd jump on and say hi. Had an appointment to pop up. If the stream goes long, I'll catch the end of it. Well, thank you, Muted Hexus. When me and my friends went to college, the librarian there would tell us off for no reason. So one day, while she was busy telling other people off, we emptied a large tube of superglue on her chair. She was... I hope that's a real story, because that sounds too good to be true. That's fantastic. Do I need another teacher? Poor personal hygiene. Whatever, you're smelly. Get in there. Build a staff room. Alright, we need a staff room now. Where can we put the staff room? We'll give them the tiniest staff room possible. Right next to the toilets. So they always have to awkwardly run into their students. You can have a special vending machine inside there. Hand sanitizer. A bin. Stuff to read. Is that wall mounted? Is that meant to be on the wall? Okay. Look at that, it only recommended a door. You didn't have to be nice to them. There we go. Jesus, I wouldn't have been able to put glue on somebody's chair and keep a straight face. I do kind of have a story like that. Like a sabotage story where you like prank somebody hard. Complete 2 assignments. Students will send a request to your inbox. Love trumpet. What? Alf Panther? What is this? I knew I liked my friend. I just didn't realize how I liked my friend. Unlock and place. Twa? A love trumpet. Let's put it on the quad, I guess. By here. A love trumpet. Alf Panther is on the prowl, everybody. My puns are on point. Student lounge wanted. Okay. Student lounge, where can you go? I love how you could actually play this game really well if you wanted to. Unlike the way I'm playing it. So, my mum was staying in an incredibly swanky hotel in the city to go to a friend's birthday, and the friend had booked a private booth in a very well-known club. It wasn't exactly the nicest club, but it cost a bit of money to have a booth, and her friend's friend or partner had booked a private booth. They all went off for a meal, so me and a squad of friends went and used the private booth in the club. Kind of made us feel like celebrities. We had a bit of fun in there. But before I went in there, I went over to my mum's hotel room just to change. I can't remember what I'd been doing during the day, but I went to change. These elevators were amazing. They had like What am I building? They had... Let's pause. They had these, the whole elevator had that kind of like gold plated effect on the inside. You had a 360 degree angle reflection of yourself, so you could stand in the center of the elevator like a badass while you were going up and down. Dead fancy. And my mum was sharing a room with one of her friends' friends, and turned out they were quite a massive knob. Like, they were a horrible person. They were a woman, and very horrible. And all I'd wanted to do was put a shirt on, change my shoes, leave the room. I came in, talked to my mum, was getting dressed, and this person goes to me, Lee, do you think you could not hang around? Well, I've just told everyone my name, haven't I? Turin. Anyway, this person was like, "Hey, can you get out of the room?" Because I work with young people all day. Can you leave the room as soon as possible? Not hang out here too long, because I work with young people all day, and I've had enough of young people. And I was like in my 20s. I was like 25 or something, and I was like, oh, okay. I just, I remembered that. I put that to memory. And then later on, when I came back to the room to do something else and she wasn't there, I was eating some crisps. And I had this big bag of crisps. And I just looked at her bed, and I just came up with the best idea. I emptied the bag of crisps, what was left of it, the remnants, into the bed. It was a single bed from head to toe. Emptied it into the bed, and then made the bed perfectly again. Like, completely made it, like, perfect. I don't think I finished all the crisps in the bag, or there was a spare bag. Because later on, after I'd gone, my mum got into bed, and she munched away on the crisps. And while the other woman lay in bed, completely silent the entire night, didn't say anything to my mum. Turned out she was just massively intimidated by what she thought my mum had done. She literally thought my mum had like filled her bed with crisps and sat there eating crisps to intimidate her. Oh, it was the best. Absolutely ruined her hotel experience. I was like, please talk to me like I'm a bloody child, you complete stranger. That's how I got revenge. Was that a good story? I felt like I got flustered in the middle when I live named myself. It's just the fact that my mum was sat in bed for most of the night, eating her crisps, minding her own business, like really enjoying them, like a big bag of crisps, chips if you're an American, and just the other one was just lying there in bed, completely silent, like raging, but at the same time terrified by this boss move that she thought that my mum had made. I told my mum what I had done when she returned home. And she was like, that's why she didn't say a word to me all night and stared daggers at me at the breakfast table. My mum didn't really care that I'd done it. I think she thanked me. You could say their relationship crumbled, yeah. I mean, my mum already didn't like her. And we certainly didn't like her either. I mean, who says to somebody, I deal with young people all day, could you leave as soon as possible? Like, what kind of tact is that? Like, you could say something like, I'm sorry to be a bit rude, but I'd like to take a nap before we go to the party. Would you mind not taking too long to see one another? Like, a little bit of like empathy, because I would have been like, oh sure, but no, you're a child and I'm annoyed with children. Get out of here was what I was greeted to. I think that's one of the best ways to get revenge on people, actually. So there we go.
Welcome to Turin tells really long stories like an old man.
That's Harrison Wolf going through the county's sock drawer on 2-point radio. I just had a very big sleep, so it's going to be a lively one.
Frequently asked questions.
Level 3
That
science lab.
smell is you.
Select a room to see its current prestige level. Room prestige can be increased by adding a variety of items as well as making the room larger. Oh, it doesn't need much. Maybe we should just make it larger then. Yeah, silent and mostly harmless revenge. Revenge is sweet and crispy. Nice one, Devin. I actually know somebody who did something way worse. This complete badass had the worst boss imaginable, right? And he was having an affair with one of the women who worked there. He was a big sleazebag. He was married with kids and having an affair with a woman who worked in the shop. And she had kids. And he was horrible to everyone. He was particularly horrible to my friend because, you know, she was a single woman and she wasn't interested in him. And so she poisoned him. She poisoned him for about 5 years straight by giving him horrible dirty water from the kitchen. There was a leak in the kitchen that he would not fix, which caused stagnant water to pool up on one of the surfaces near the sink, and he would never fix it. So every day when she went in to make tea for everyone, she filled up his cup with stagnant water. And this guy thought he had IBS. He thought he had chronic stomach problems. He had to go see multiple doctors. He could not figure out what was wrong with him, but he had a nice cup of tea every day for about 5 years. That was one of the most evil things I ever heard. He was quite a scumbag, but it was one of the most ingenious and evil things I'd ever heard. Because I actually didn't know about it, because I would go in and drop in and be like, hi, how you doing? And this guy would be like, oh, I gotta go to the doctor. And I'd be like, oh, sorry, dude. And my friend, meanwhile, was just saying nothing.
End of year results published now.
I just signed up my neighbor who's highly queerphobic and screams down the hall for as many quit smoking cigarette spam letters. It's like, you got there. Don't put that online. They'll find out. They'll know that you did it. What have you done? Manage courses. What are we doing? Let's expand our range of courses by starting a virtual normality course.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can. And when the opportunity presents itself,
Virtual normality.
cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible, healthy living. You can't have too much of a good thing.
Confirm.
Call it a good thing. When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers and drink it in until I couldn't hear a thing.
Oh my
Until
god.
I was full.
This radio presenter is my spirit animal. Buy a new plot for your second year on
The
campus.
academic
Alright.
year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
What is happening? You just gutting it for me? What is it? This is magic. Oh, I have to wait for it to be built. Cool. Alright, how's everybody doing? Oh, look at them. They are best friends. I predicted it. They're like best buddies. I saw it. Wolfric and Panther. They're just the chads about campus around here. Somebody write some fan fiction about them. Look at him. Oh god. He might... Oh, he's crying. What's happened?
Campus just got bigger. Not
Panther...
necessarily better.
Oh, he was in a relationship, wasn't he? There's some drama playing out here. He was in a relationship with Weaver. How is it the 3 students I looked at are like in some sort of love triangle? You look simple but fun, Tom. Ah, burned. Upgrade. All right, yeah, I've still got to build the actual room for the virtual. Ooh, look at that. Have a big old class in here, couldn't we?
The summer
Maurice and
break would be a
Richmond.
convenient time for construction.
Maurice and Richmond? Who's that now? That's familiar. Emotional support goth. We all need an emotional support goth in our lives. Thank goodness for goth girls. With big yiddies. Or small yiddies. Just goths in general. For looking awesome. Making us all want to look more awesome. A VR lab. Let's make the VR lab quite big. VR chair. Hell is that? A VR platform? Of course. That's what we're all stood in right now, folks. We're all stood in one of these wherever we are at the moment. Our real bodies. What is that?
Frequently asked questions.
Oh, so you get your
I
headsets
believe
from.
that smell is you.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Like a mushroom plant? I would like a mushroom plant, thank you. That's nice.
It's all a little peaceful.
Wash your hands when you come in.
Sure,
Got
I
bin
can
by there
respect
as
the
well.
vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was in school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays. So
Not mashed potato
few of us went to the
Tuesdays.
school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
What's that, Rianne? You are an emotional support goth. Are you by chance very attractive and goth-like? Asking for a friend.
Oh, you go. You hit on any viable woman that comes on the stream.
That's not true. I hit on anyone.
No, I guess that's right.
I am the bisexual. What sexual are you, Napoleon?
I might be grey sexual, mostly because I've been traumatically scarred by being forced to have sex with so many people.
That would make sense, yeah. Oh, you immediately fiancé'd me.
Urinating on campus facilities.
Unbelievable. How dare you talk about the person you love in front of me. I'm only joking. Fiance. Fight. Oh, I felt like I was going to say something smart there, but I'm going to let it go. Fiance, more like fiance gay. In the good way. What else do I need a teacher? Bertie Dog Flood. Toilet comfort decreases lower than most. Lollygaga. I just like his name. Adam Bright.
Janitor required in
Get hungry. Well, these guys are terrible. You're about the only Eleanor Murdoch. Funnily enough, out of all these privileged white men, you seem to be the best candidate, so get in there. Don't immediately leave, Eleanor. Oh. Oh, she doesn't teach. She doesn't teach it. She didn't bloody teach it. Edward Gutterflake. Oh my god. Just get in there, Edward. Jeepers creepers. I'm just a tire punk who's very disappointed in everything. What are you on about, Tom? Fiance gay? In the good way.
Eating rubbish are reminded.
I mean, there isn't a bad way to be gay. You're either happy or you're homosexual, so I don't know what I'm getting out there. You can't be happy and homosexual. It's one or the other, by the way. Those are the rules.
But drinking too much milk can and will make you uncontrollably ill. Be safe and try to have very slightly
We need a
less
bathroom.
This message is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
Drink too much milk, you'll get sick. If you drink too much milk, you'll get sick, my lover. Oh, this music is a bop.
Oh, yeah.
I think bobbing your head would be more effective if you had a VTuber model.
It would. Don't worry, it'll get here.
So you're just going to look like Karen while you're a VTuber then?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to steal her golf Yetis. But I did have a lot of people hit on me in my uni days, so I'm assuming I'm considered at least... Well, to be honest, you only really have to be female with a pulse for a cisgendered man to be inappropriate to you, so... Who knows? Yeah, they like your other qualities, definitely. I think you... It's, you know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. If you're a guy, you hardly ever know if you're attractive unless you're super attractive. Even then, you won't get as many compliments as a woman will get. And then women get bombarded from every angle. You know, feminine presenting people get bombarded from every ankle. And you get too many offers. Nobody's winning in this oppressive gender system. One compliment every 15 years. That's what you get as a man. Or someone who presents as such. Don't tell Piers Morgan. He'll cry if I tell you that gender is not the same as your sex. Oh, lecture theatre. Assistant needed in library.
Thank you.
Right, will they quit? No, they're just having a break. I was a part of the punk scene in my 20s. What do you mean? What do you mean the punk scene? Stop trying to pull this crap, Grandad. The punk scene. Do you mean that we watch MTV at home and wear baggy jeans? Era, because sorry, that wasn't exactly a scene. It wasn't just guys. Join the Discord and send us pictures or something. You know. Send Tom pictures, I don't know.
We're serving more great radio with a side of
We'll live
insidious
vicariously through Tom. But let's just horribly judge you for no apparent... I'm joking, you just live your life. What am I building? Welcome to Turin's Rate My Golf live stream. The lecture theatre. Don't worry, guys. We will go to build a space academy on this stream. I swear. I'm done being an old man. This game requires quite a bit of attention. So it's either tell a long story or actually make some progress. There we go. We're sort of all good to go now, and the new... Just need a teacher. Did I hire a teacher? I don't think I did. No, I did. Edward Gutterflake. Don't know where he is though. Oh, there he is. No, that's not him.
Your body's a temple.
That's him.
Wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Get off my ankle. Lectire feta. So there's this TikToker I really like that I've spoken to a few times, and she always wears glasses and a mask and a pink wig. And she was on her Instagram today, and she was like, "Oh, in the future when I'm more financially secure, I will do a face reveal." And I was like, "Don't do that." Mainly because I fancy you with a mask on, but I don't know. If you are going to do a face reveal, maybe don't use like AI face changing software like Dream did and be really weird. And then vaguely look like a predator as well.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
No, the stand behind them all and smokes cloves, cannabis, bare knuckle fight.
Long-time listeners will know, I have a wide range
Whatever,
of
Tom.
hobbies and interests.
Telling these stories.
Jogging
You were
is
just hanging out in a hot topic,
I mean,
having a
think
slushy.
about it. Going around and around a track or a park.
Do one over here.
an
What's the
endless,
problem?
Exhausting loop to feel satisfaction. If you ask me, it's just another
Room
trick that
capacity.
big business uses to train our brains into total subordination.
What do you want?
I'm sitting down, man. There's no moving.
2-player game table wanted. Wolfric Half Moon? He's giving us trouble, Napoleon.
He's a rebel.
I don't have enough Kadosh. Oh no, I've let Wolfric down. I'll have to make do with darts, Wolfric. You badass. Goth support. You wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Yes, I would. I would. Have you seen that weird theatre that the Vatican have where they've got Jesus exploding out of the stage, resurrecting at during the Armageddon? It looks like an Elden Ring boss room. Those people are crazy. The whole building's apparently shaped like a snake's head as well.
Janitor required
God, the
grounds
Vatican.
Thank
They
you.
wheeled out the former pope like he was a pizza today. They placed him on a table without a coffin. He looked like it was Pope pizza. They are weird. All I could think was, these people have pretended to hear God their whole lives, and they've lied to everybody and molested children, and they're the biggest gangsters in the world, and they keep getting away with it.
Let's take down the fucking Vatican. Come on.
You're a computer games character.
I'll fuck with their software.
You do that. Let me know how it goes. Who's having a sleep here then? You having a good sleep? Having a good sleep? Yeah? Yeah? Sleep with your shoes on, you dirty bugger. You wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. You feel free to use that one. If you're ever in a situation someone's rude to you, in a situation where you can put crisps in their bed and leave, do it. Don't tell them I told you to do it though. Up, you can. How do you get Kados then? I didn't actually start the academic year. Okay, so people were just sort of chilling. You want more benches? All right. Oh, they need a sofa. That's what they need. Don't worry, people, I've got you. God, seriously, Tom, search that up. Like, Vatican amphitheater thing. It's insanity. Literally looks like if you walked in there, like boss music would play.
Makes my eyebrows uncomfortable. Sure, they've been responsible for a lot of so-called technological advances.
Indoor table.
Some of you might love your automatic toilet paper dispensers, but I was doing just fine on the toilet. Thank you very much.
What was that about, a toilet? Right, so when's the virtual reality? Whoops, there goes gravity. Class gonna begin.
Now taking students for virtual normality.
I had a whale of a time. I went shopping with my my female family members. My female... That's a weird way to put it. Chib was there. And we went shopping and we went looking at clothes, and I saw one of these kind of jumper dresses. They kind of like have a big turtleneck thing that wraps around you. It almost looks like a giant cardigan, except there's no button front to it. Like you just wear it as a big cardigan dress. And I was like, I could wear that. That would be lovely. I might actually order one. It's like a hack for looking more feminine without having to have a feminine body. You just cover yourself in wool wear. Swiss guards knock on Napoleon's door. Napoleon would take him out, you know he would. What do they want?
The timetable has now been published.
Records crucible required. What is that? Student customization? No, I wouldn't want to do that. Records crucible. It's probably for the library. Oh man, this music's a bop. Da, 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 da. I can get it. I will make my students happy. Because Yoda knows life will not make them happy after uni. It's just all downhill from there. Might as well be an academic and hide in school forever. That's what Chib did. Paid off.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
Yeah, I got some stories from my shopping trip. There's this bloody manager at Yo Sushi has been pissing me off every time I go in there. Oh my god. So bloody rude. The guy, my mum's disabled, so she needs to have, a comfy spot. And he was being very knobby about book tables, and I was just like trying to communicate with him about it. And he goes, a booking is where somebody calls up and requests the table at a certain time. I'm going, I know what a booking is. What the hell? And the waitress, oh my god, she was heaven on earth. I fell in love with her. And she knew it as well. She knew I liked her. She was having a good laugh about it. Like, I couldn't tell if she was into me or not, because I'm inept when it comes to those things. But she did seem to be aware of the fact that I was watching her a lot, and smiling to herself about it. I don't know if she actually made a flirtatious move on me. After I've actually played the game that I meant to play, right here, I'll question you, chat, and you can help me with my social skills. Because I could always go back to said restaurant and put my cards on the table and go, I'm a bit shit at everything, but I think I'm funny. And see if she'll go for it. I don't know. Put my gun on the table. Scare everybody. What's this? This must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshly now have a second thing to be proud of. To go with their canal. Bully for them. Congratulations. So on. Still, don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus, and frankly it shows. Alright. Tarquin Foxbridge, Education Minister. No, when I hang out in Freshly Meadows a bit longer, thank
Doesn't
you.
matter how
Because
desperate you
I
are,
love these guys.
no urinating
To hold on to my
on
roots.
campus facilities.
My fiance has been egging me on to tell chat about one of my honed skills. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. I mean, there's only a small amount of people here, but, you know, who knows? Thousands of people could see this. Potentially. She asked me social skill advice. Yeah. Those sweet social skills you got in the Hot Topic back in the day. Everything seems to be going well down here. I'd like to edit the place into perfection. Where's everybody going? They going to class? They have enough beds? I feel like there's not enough beds.
Students are reminded to make requests, not demands.
Let's get another library guy. Jasper Hulk. What was our janitor's name? Max Titan. How's he doing? Max Titan's holding up the whole university. He's literally working to the max. What a champion. Tarquin Foxbridge. What a name. Wants me to talk about how I can crush pumpkins between my thighs. It's... Oh my god! Hello. It's not even that great a skill. It's just fun to watch him lose his Jeepers creepers. I don't know if that's difficult though. Is it easy? Sounds messy.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
A goth that can smash pumpkins between their thighs. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Hello? Why are you wearing a top hat? Winston Jazz! Posho. Throws money at things they like. They may even make a donation if they're doing well. There's more where that came from. Occasionally donates money. We gotta make this guy happy. What does he want? He wants drinks. He wants drinks machines. Okay. Gotta make this guy happy. A coffee kiosk. That'll make him happy. We'll throw in a donut kiosk as well.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Tony Gob. You have to get in line behind most of my friends for the Botanic variant, Tom. Probably easier than watermelons, yeah. More than likely. Tony Gob. Gets hungry easily. Don't we all, Tony? No, I didn't want you to replace her. No! Victoria, no! Oh, she didn't get sacked. She's just gone into the next... You're making coffee now, Victoria. You're moving up in the world. It's not just forever Christmas. For you. Jack Hawk. Excellent personal hygiene. You got the job, Jack Hawk. Get in there. Can you imagine I only hired people based on their name? Come in, you're like, I'm Tim Davis. And I'm like, nah. Someone comes in and I'm like, I'm Silver. Silver Metal Gear. Algeared. I'm like, too long. That name's too long. You're trying too hard. Hello there. I'm Raven. Just Raven? No other name? Raven. You got the job, Raven. But I've never actually performed surgery before ever. I'm not actually a doctor. You got the job. Stop being so modest. I love this guy. Wolfric Half Moon, I love you. You've done so much for everybody in this university. Look at him, constantly cheering people up.
Attention.
He's a legend.
Your finger is not a toothbrush.
They're best buddies. I love it. Let's just watch these two for a while. I want to watch these. I know we're going to check out the space content soon. It's just like I'm kind of in love with these two. They're plotting something. They're going to take down the Dean. I know it. So what do these things happen to me that made me feel like I was in a simulation? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you guys about the waitress as well. Well, we'll get back to her because I don't know what it is about, guys. We can just fall in love with people who work in customer service, which apparently women are more picky.
You're listening to Campus Radio.
Wow, Wolfric, calm down.
Of student life in
I don't know if I believe that.
I'm
Seems like a
Felicity
gross
Bell-Roberts.
oversimplification.
Everyone has been talking about the campus
Women want to know
supermarket
how
and
much
their
you're
brand new
earning.
frozen treats. But we'll be
Whether you,
wading through the fudge
you
to
live
look at the
on your
story
own,
of
you have a
two
car.
students crushed
Apparently guys will
under
just
the
fall in love
weight
with you
of
if you look
talking.
nice in a customer service job. I don't know. Sounds like nonsense to me. Anyway, we walked into the coffee shop and there was the most incredibly beautiful red-haired barista in there. She had this incredible Merida Disney red locks going on. And she was just stunning. What the weird thing was she looked at me as I came through the door, almost as if she was an extra waiting for her cue, because she sort of like really attentively saw me come in and then get to work, and I was like, in my mind, I went, something's gonna go down here, and like me and Chib go up to the counter to get coffees made, and we don't get served by her, and this woman sidles up and gets served by the redhead and starts going on a huge rant about how she loves her hair and how she has family members and how jeans work. It just will not shut up. Goes on for ages, over complimenting her, going crazy with it, and then like the barista's just like, yeah, thanks, Me and Chip had just stood there like awkward as fuck listening to this, waiting for these coffees to be made. And when she eventually stopped and sat down and we got our coffees made because they took a bit longer for some reason, I said to her, I was going to say something about your hair, but then I realised that's a bit annoying, isn't it? And she was like, oh, no, don't worry. Thank you. And I was like, what are you thanking me for? I didn't say anything. Said I was going to. No, I didn't say that last bit, but she did say thank you to me as if I had complimented her, even though I had not. I think the woman who had complimented her was sat right behind me, so I probably inadvertently dumped shade on her and ruined her day, but there you go. The coffees were amazing, by the way. The other barista did a bang-up job. It was like, I'm going back there. God, such a good coffee and such a beautiful Cobra barista. Well, yeah, you're right, Tom. The obvious thing is women have to be more careful with who they date because cisgendered men tend to kill people for absolutely no reason. Mostly women. So yeah, they have to be more careful that you're not insane, because you can quite easily kill them. That's the real reason. Obviously, the person who dumped that info recently that I read was, completely blind to their own male privilege. Let's go to a space school. Goodbye, freshly Bumbachacha, whatever this school's called. I do love you. I'll be back to personally work on you. Maybe.
Inclined students pinned for comment.
Anyway, what did you think of my incredibly attractive barista story? Any good? we go. Universe City. We're going to space school. We're going to restart this because I didn't do too much on it. Hello, alien. Revitalize the country's interest in outer space one small step at a time. The coffee was amazing. I'm going out more now because it's a little bit safer to come out, but there is a new variant of COVID coming, so probably won't last long, but I'll definitely go back there.
By the end, blind perseverance had won out.
I've gained the age and experience now. I'm at a point in my life where just because I think somebody's really attractive doesn't mean I have to have a relationship with them or attempt to just because I'm single. I'm like, ooh, friend. It's kind of the first thing that comes to the forefront of my mind first. I'm like, wow, if that person was my friend, I could look at their face all the time and there'd be no pressure to not be smelly from a certain distance. Alright, so here we are at space school being told by Captain Cushion. I'm actor Roderick Cushion, but you may know me better as TV's Captain Cushion. My time playing a science fictional character has made me an official expert on all things cosmic. Well, not exactly, but if you can get people excited about space, definitely blah blah blah. They say the Institute is sinking financially. When a similar thing happened on the show, we jettisoned low-ranking crew members. Let's start by Elon Musking this house and deleting people's jobs. Alright then, who's getting fired? It's Elon Musk time, everybody. Time to brutally sack people. What does that say? Growth? For some reason your emoji is covering the word on my end. My idiot cat is in the bathroom yelling at the mirror dimension cat. Carl Chubb. Chris Fingers and Carl Chubb. Right. How do we sack him? Out with Carl Chubb. Hit the road. Hit the road, Chris Fingers. Get out of here, Dave Goose. Hello, Lums. Welcome. Jessica Thump. Alright. Lola Bullfrog. Feeling fine. Traits rapid. Get out of here. Is that enough? One more person's life to ruin. This douchebag doesn't seem very useful. Robert Bobble. Bottomless pit, iron bladder, bin blindness. Get out of here, bin boy. Bin boy. Born in a bin with a very big chin. Cell 3 computer labs. Alright. Well, I like the way these ones are placed. We need to make space probably. Get rid of the big one? No, keep the big one. Alright. They say space is the great unknown. Well, the research is the thinking man's solution to everything. trying to do Shatner, but I can't remember. Friendly reminder to like the video. It really helps the channel a lot. And also, of course, Super Chat and donations trigger our random sound alerts. We got brand new ones. Our characters will sing and dance for you. And embarrass themselves with any financial interaction with this stream. If you want to become a channel member, it's absolutely rock bottom low. I made it like super low just because I wanted it to be accessible. So if you want to be a Joja member, get a bunch of emojis and get access to the VIP section on the Discord, you can do that as well.
This message brought to you by me. I require your money to buy microtransactions in Dreamlight Valley?
Yes, that's right. There are microtransactions in that, but you probably shouldn't tell people what you can spend your money on because, I don't know, it's kind of crude.
I could buy a bunch of scratch cards.
Alright, what are we doing? Build a research lab. Alright. I'll build a research lab. Tom, you're decreasing the likes. Let's press play because I like the music. Build a research lab.
Welcome in to Campus Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the Orb Foundation. Sign up at your campus today. The orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. Please read anything they make you sign, okay? Okay.
Extra tuition can be found in the teacher's office. Stop bothering me.
Stop bothering me. Microtransactions of Booba. I was trying to think of something. You know, I'd really like to play Orc Masseuse on a stream, but obviously we can't. Good old Markiplier for pushing the boundaries with that. Thanks, Mark. Though I think you made my videos less viable now for the algorithm. By the way, I think they've become stricter with sneaky censorship now. So Markiplier's low-key fucked me financially. Build a level 4 research lab.
Assistant to the library. Thank you. Staff are reminded that all their research belongs to the campus.
Oh, I got a lot of kudos. Getting there. Level 4, here we come. Here we go! So, in the restaurant, they had a COVID system set up in the Yo Sushi where you had to use a QR code. And the last time we went, we got really annoyed with it because they didn't explain it very well to us. But then somebody just gave us menus and served us at the table anyway because it was really quiet. And we thought, why didn't they just do that from the beginning? And, well, the second time we were didn't like trying to figure out what we wanted from the menu on our phones. We were like, can we just have a menu? And this exquisitely tall young woman who's a waitress comes over, looks like a ballet dancer. And she's like, well, the reason we're not using the physical menus is because we're out of a lot of things and it causes confusion. Can cause confusion. And to be fair, it's very busy. So we haven't got time to tell everybody they can't order anything. And she's like, do you need help ordering? And I'm like, nah, not really. And she just leans in right next to me as if she's my best friend and starts using the phone for me and looking through the menu. And I'm like, this is fantastic, but I'm kind of amazed that you wanted to get this close to me. What's going on? after that, she had a very knowing look on her face, as if she knew that I thought she was great.
Wrong, and writing them down can waste precious study time. But what's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie.
What's the verdict on that one? Right, that's done. Level 4. Okay, now we need an anti-gravity chamber.
Yes, I've devised
Mull that one
my
over,
own
class.
method of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables me to pay attention during
God, she was
lectures and make
gorgeous.
notes at the
Like,
same
I
time.
love tall
I
women.
mean,
Like, I
sometimes I
absolutely
can't
adore
tell
tall
what they've
women.
written, and
No
I
offense, but I don't want to go out with little
sometimes
baby princesses that I can
distressing.
just pick up and
So,
yeet.
if anyone does
You know?
how to take
I want somebody
real
who can, like, beat
shorthand,
me up.
could you let me know?
What the fuck?
It's not that unusual. Calm down. Where the hell's Hamish anyway? He's been gone for the whole stream.
Why would you want him to come back? He's a prick. Does anyone actually like Hamish? There used to be somebody who liked. Uni likes Hamish. I think she's the entire fan club.
Computer lab. Students are reminded.
Lecture fears.
Student
I
lounge.
want to build the anti-grav chamber a bit bigger this time. Give me the shortcut to the anti-grav chamber. Don't make me look for it. Don't make me douche for things. It could be a personality. I just loved it. That's all I can say. It was like one of those moments from Scrubs back in the day where somebody accidentally brushes your shoulder. Or like, and JD's like, ah, when he bumps into a mailman because he's so lonely. I was like, oh my god, please stay and help me with my phone. Can you imagine if she'd been like started poking around on the phone? She was like, let's see what's in your photos or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh fuck no.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
Wow, this needs to be big. Is there enough room to get down the hallway? Yeah. Let's get the extras. Astro respirator. Space rack. Spacesuit rack, yes. Gotta clean your hands.
Library requesting assistant. If you don't like the staff room,
Anti-grav chamber of anti. I'm a Hadley fanboy. Yeah. Who does everybody stan here? Who's your favourite farmer? Let me know who your favourite farmer is. Should I do a vote? I can't remember if you can do votes, Tom. I'm gonna do a vote. We'll see who everybody likes. Can't remember how to do one. Down here? Start a poll. Who is your favourite? I'll leave this poll up for a while. I won't rush this poll. Who is your favourite Turin farmer?
And now, over to Wanda, who'll be talking about posters. Apparently.
Hamish, Hadley, Napoleon. I'll put number 54 just in case people don't
Yes,
remember that
today we're talking
your name is
posters,
Napoleon.
Specifically,
Yeah, they might forget. They only tend to watch the weird stuff around here, don't they? They haven't watched my new life.
tells me that you're a kind spirit.
And Karen.
A nice smelling face. A poster of a car tells me
Who
that
is your
you just
favourite
love
Turin
mechanical
farmer, eh?
things like carburetors, exhaust pipes, and
Ask community. There you go.
couplers. And a cheesy
The
Gunners
poll is up.
poster tells me that you're
The
very,
poll is
very
on.
hungry.
On the street. This is annoying because I can't actually, for some reason I can't see beyond the pole. Like it doesn't allow me to minimize it, so I'm now blind to the chat for some reason. There you go, I'll watch the YouTube chat instead. I'm tired of my bad hands. Me too. Alright, oh look at that. It's got thermal. Gonna make this the best damn anti-fanty lab. Astrology teacher.
Janitor needed in staff room.
Lecture theatre can go by here. Oh, rocket lab goes outside, I believe. Obviously, because we're launching rockets. Valid wall? Oh, is this an entrance? Famously intolerant. We should run a Discord poll on this. I don't know if anyone uses the freaking Discord. About 10 of us do.
Only kidding.
There's the heater for Rihanna's cat, yeah. Feel the burn near your eyes and in your thighs. Pyrocycle. This one's for you, apparently, Rihanna. Get your thigh work out. Oh, it's a nice rocket lab there, isn't it? Lovely. Lecture theatre next. Can I place that item there? I'm just trying to put a window in, buddy.
Lovely.
Buddy boy! It's not enough room! You have to make it bigger.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
This game, you really have to think in this game, don't you?
Yeah. It's not my strong suit. There's a heater for Rihanna's... Oh, I've read that one. Don't encourage him. You'll find cat hair everywhere with his heater napping habits. The German guy's here.
Janitor
Hello, German guy.
bathroom.
One piece of advice I took from my old roommates is never skip leg day. Do not skip leg day. You are correct. The music is great, isn't it? Imagine, just sit with this, take your time, enjoy yourself. pause it and meticulously design perfect universities for your students. Follow their lives like I really like that goth chap and his mate. Wolfric and Panther. That's what you need. If you're going to play the Elden Ring games, you also need to play the chill games as well. Get a good balance. Right, are we done? No, we just need a teacher. This guy's dabbing.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Fear a pound. Iron bladder. Toilet comfort decreases slower than most. Where's the astrology teacher go? I don't know, sticker there. Upgrade astrology? I don't know what I'm doing. Do I need to add a course? Night school. Oh my god. That pun was so obvious. But it took me a moment to see it. It's fun. You watch their dreams unfold. It's like watching a teen drama. Guten Abend to you as well. Robotics? Hello? Hello, Chibbin. You have appeared. Why so?
Thanks again to the Orb Foundation for sponsoring today's show and sending us those strange biscuits. I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again.
Probably another hour?
Like the biscuits, it was fun while it lasted. Sort of.
Alright, I will. You want to say hello to everyone? Hello. Not you. You're not a stream regular. Get out of here.
I'm being held captive. Help! He just makes me make cakes.
Get back in that kitchen and make cake.
My hands are so sore from all the mixing.
Get out of here.
Assistant needed in library.
Strange Meteor. Complete Strange Meteor's research project. How do I do that? Strange Meteors. Rewards 80 grand. Requirements. Green light fee. Go! There we go. Brief appearance from the chipster. Who is this again? Jessica Thump.
Welcome to the start of a new year.
Maybe Discord poll in the membership. I'm sure 2 people will use that, Tom. Let's have a look at the poll so far. How's it going? 0% for Karen? What the fuck, chat? Ain't enough people voting on that. 8 votes? Jesus Christ. Napoleon, you're winning the poll at the moment.
Oh, that's nice. People like me. I'm likable. But why is it equal for Hamish and Hadley and Karen has 0? That doesn't make any sense. Does everyone secretly dislike Karen? I wouldn't tell her, she'd kill you.
Now take
Here they come.
for astrology.
Unbelievable Karen diss there. We got the report back on those meteors. It turns out they're full of valuable cheese-like substance. That explains the smell. It's amazing what you can do with research. Remember, your research department is like your ship's engine, or its shields, or something else the campus doesn't actually have. That's how important it is. People are first. I think Karen had too little time to become a like. Yeah, she's the newbie. Because Karen like mainly exists in live streams, so if you haven't been to the live streams, you might not know who she is. Karen's in the Dreamlight videos, and of course, people probably aren't clicking on them because you're idiots. They don't click on anything other than Stardew. What's the Dreamlight videos? I'm joking. The Dreamlight videos are very precise information that you might only need if you're playing Dreamlight. And some of her most infamous streams, of course, happened in private on the Discord.
Janitor to fix research hub.
Although, you know, Karen's been in a few of the recent edited videos. Records crucial. Timmy Ocean. Library records. A grainy moonshot. I will help you out. It's a lovely library, all pre-built and stuff. It looks great. Career Hub. Earn Kadosh by completing objectives, challenges, and career goals. Just like this one. Use Kadosh to unlock new items, staff outfits, or room customization options. Remember, it's not actual money, so spend it with carefree frivolity and reckless abandon. Oh, I see. Alright then. Complete 10 campus party. Complete 100 library assignments. Satisfy 100 personal goals.
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
I will not tolerate this poll. I will sabotage it. We'll sabotage this poll, chat.
On 2 Point Radio. Greetings, and welcome to the show. We all have our passion
I can't
projects,
see
don't we? Our dreams, our
the
hobbies,
poll because
our
I'm the
oddly
video
job-like
creator,
hobbies and
I
odd
bet.
jobbies. Personally, I moonlight as a writer of mysteries. Up next,
I
our
moonlight
return
as a
to the
writer
black and
of
white world
mysteries.
mystery and intrigue. The much anticipated return of Inspector Blanbury in Pinched Puddings and Just Desserts.
There we go. Now I can vote.
Another day has gone by where I haven't enjoyed exploring the beautiful world of Tava. Game setting.
Take that, chat.
The open world is filled with gorgeous landscapes and is a
Remember that time Turin sabotaged his own poll? I do that every night. Ha!
Elves. Finally elves. What? How did I get orcs? Oh, jeez. Just a bit.
There we go. Take that. I polled you all. What would Captain Cushion do? WWCCD. Probably send someone that isn't crucial to the plot to avoid unnecessary.
Students are reminded to figure
Okay.
it out themselves.
We're expecting space rocks on campus. Right then.
Weather report. It's raining space rocks.
We need somebody with a mining experience to pick it up. Doesn't appear to be anybody at the moment. Any janitor can mine space rocks, but those trained to high levels of space mining qualification will work much faster. Oh, okay. Penelope Villain. Wow, that's really on the nose, isn't it? Moves faster than most. Gets thirsty easily. Don't we all? My actions are rather appalling. I do be liking dem puns. What are you guys doing down here? It's the fishbowl of destiny. They'd be learning how to space.
Would have better grades if you weren't so stupid.
Okay. Oh dear, more meteors are landing. Take cover! We're being invaded! Maureen Pollard. Gets hungry easily, excellent personal hygiene, toilet comfort decrease. Whatever, get in there, Pollard.
It was a summery kind of summer, and Blanbury had scarcely caught his breath, fresh after outsmarting the smogly cat burglar when an invitation to tea dove inauspiciously through his letterbox.
Smogly cat
Such are the
burger.
demands on a world-class detective and conversationalist.
No rest for a world-class detective and conversationist.
Arriving at
Conversationist.
Slackley House, our inspector was met with two familiar smells. One promised scones, the other calamity.
These radio shows are delightful. Earn $250,000 from research. Oh, okay. Start a new research. Anti-grav simulator 2. Requirements. Staff with astrology. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, uni. Versate. Should we just end the poll? Let's end the poll. You won, Napoleon. You are this chat's favourite. I think I'll put a chat. I'll put a poll on the community page. Actually, that's what I'll do. That's where we'll get the real evidence. It looks like people won't vote for Karen because she's the new one, and they know her the least. Mine 15 space rocks. Got any more space rocks? There's a problem here. Do we need more staff? Chest diamond. A dirty snake. Wow. Xanth gold. Ian pudding. Bottomless pit. Gets hungry easily. Excellent personal hygiene. Get in there, Ian pudding. Average dormitory rating 85%. Can we improve the dormitory? I'm happy for Napoleon. Good choice. Stream.
Yay!
Hello, what did I miss?
Nobody likes you.
What?
We did a poll. Everyone prefers Napoleon the most out of all the farmers.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why would they like him more than me?
Are you kidding me? What? Why would anyone like you? You're wretched. Didn't you buy an Andrew Tate NFT recently?
I gotta support the top G.
He likes Andrew Tate.
He doesn't like Andrew Tate. He's just yanking your chain.
Yeah, I like the bottom G, the guy that pretends to be
And
Andrew
so
Tate. He's funny.
Where the sandwiches came and went without the intervention of evil. Though Blambury feared the host had been a little
Dud
overzealous
moon.
with the cucumber. When
Get to work, janitors. We need these goddamn meteors.
the light came up, and Blambury began to doubt himself. Perhaps what he felt was nothing but a herring of red. Alas.
Do you have a Stardew Valley save with 54 as the name? Is that a Joja save? How does that work out?
Questions? No, I've not seen your frog.
Napoleon, most likable farmer. We should have. I'll do different polls. It'll be like, which farmer do you thirst after the most? Which farmer do you hate the most? And why is it Hamish? I had a full fish farm save. Ah! It bestowed upon you the idea to farm fish. It's a JoJo save. Napoleon is the hero we deserved, apparently.
Janitor to fix Omnicure.
Are we still mining space rocks? I've got a lot of inbox stuff all of a sudden. What was it? Fragrant space rocks. Fallen space rocks will combust after a short time on campus, but they contain a valuable substance that can be salvaged by janitors and sold for cash. Train janitors to high levels of the mining qualification for faster salvage. Some space rocks may even contain rare cosmic artifacts. Okay. Relationship item request. Gilbert Nut. Burt Mayonnaise. We can finally see what's been abundantly clear to everyone else, that we may as well try dating. Oh, good for you, Gilbert Nut and Burt Mayonnaise. You want a love bench. Love bench, baby, yeah. Love bench has to be outside. There we go. Don't get hit by a meteor though while you're having love on your bench. Good for you guys. Hadley will win the first. We gotta make more Karen content. I'm not gonna be able to stop seeing Karen eventually when I'm VTubing with her. Ariana Hunt. What do you want? I don't like sitting on the floor anymore. What is this, primary school? Oh god, I hated that. Why did they make us sit on the floor? I hated that. No, I'm a big fella now. And I need a grown-up seat. Your name's Ariana though. You call yourself a big fella. He's... Okay, you do you. Space bench.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I start?
Where do I start?
I've been feeling a bit lost, you know.
It's Jon Snow.
I could really do with a sense of purpose.
Sense of purpose.
Foundation. Who needs purpose when you've got the orb?
The orb? Oh man, these radio chats are amazing. So many things I hated as a kid, I love now.
Security breach. Please change your password.
What are you talking about?
Sorry.
I'm expecting space rocks, Tom. Did you cause this?
Weather report. It's raining space rocks.
A love bed? No shoes, no shirt, no jumping. Oh my god. Alright then. I'm gonna put a designated sex bed into a dormitory. How do we do this? We need room. Got a sim style love bed here. It's not going to fit. That's what she said. Whoa! A rocket just shot off. All for the love bed.
Janitor needed to unlock toilets. Lovely.
See what happens with this love bed. Yeah, very wise to wear headphones when listening to one of my streams. We say things like tits bananas. Just keep an eye on this love bed. See if anybody uses it. Get in the bed.
Despite the rumors,
The hell are you doing?
grounds are not at
We're waiting to see if anybody uses this special bed. What do you care?
You guys are perverts. I want no part of this.
Yeah, whatever, mister. I make weird mods videos.
Ha 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 ha.
You're 25 and you haven't finished the introduction quest. Why don't we mind any more space rocks? What's going on here? What the hell's that? It's like a worm in the
We
ground.
interrupt our mystery for the news. Hogsport Lighthouse gone missing. Student strikes cause university closure. And mayor threatens to triple taxes. Lovely. Now that's done, we can return to the matter at hand. Will Inspector Blandbury
Anti-grav
crack the
simulator still on the
case?
go.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Cancel research project. Copy item. Anybody in the love bed? So, oh, somebody's in there. It's happening. He's just sleeping. Well, that's anticlimactic.
students in the gym are reminded to feel the burn.
You're not supposed to use it on your own. Astrology. Let's get the astrology up. Is the astrology class even? Is this astrology?
Milkshakes are not
Oh, it's
a
anti-grav
regular
chamber.
breakfast.
Extra fears to... What's the astrology class? Oh, meteors are coming down again. Tom's made the sky cry. This astrology? Oh, there's a computer lab. People actually finish that. I tend to ignore a lot of the help board quests myself. See some people like.
My dad doesn't approve of my life. I don't care 'cause he smells.
Apparently your dad is smelly, Napoleon.
Your body is a temple.
I'm not sure if I have a dad. Are you my dad?
Kind of. Thank you for that, Tom. Triggering one of the alerts. A lot of people don't really get that far in Stardew Valley. They get past like the first spring and they tend to give up, not realizing how big the game is and what they're missing out on. And then they turn up in random YouTube comment sections and go, "There's a volcano dungeon!" And you're like, "Yeah." On Twitter today, I saw a post where people were gobsmacked about the Easter egg about Abigail being the wizard's daughter. And I was like, this game's been out for 7 years. How have you not heard of this? Improve grades by running classes, complete assignments and providing private tuition. Highly trained teachers, nice environments and better equipment. See, I think you need to play through the game step by step to build up your understanding of how the university works. Because I'm a bit thrown in the deep end here because obviously I'd be provided a save file by the nice folks so I can see the card content, but I'm a bit like, could still be knowing a little bit more how it works.
However, in its place was a single white cloud.
Cosmic expansion, Annabelle Blizzard. A Tycoon's games, more bigger mind. What?
Must have removed it in the excitement. What good is it?
Assignment request, place item.
A glove is no pudding. Ah, but
What is
it may
this?
yet lead us to pudding. Fetch the hounds.
Where?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Gotta go in here. Okay. Enjoy your space shelf.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
We still haven't played Ginger Island. Ginger Island's amazing. You're missing out.
The mysterious space rock to campus.
You're on year 10. An older file, but something happened to it. Get to the end of like summer and then go into perfection mode and just tell myself I could have done better and restart. Don't pressure yourself. You're supposed to be having a wholesome time in Stardew Valley where you don't make yourself work like a dog. It's supposed to be the opposite of your job in Zuzu City. Henry job reporting for a routine health and safety inspection 6 minutes early as always. Okay. By here. Here he is. Don't get hit by a meteor, whatever you do. Health and safety won't save you then. Average dormitory rating. The dormitory's slowly ticking up. The mind space rocks this time. What's this? I planted some seeds the other day, but apparently that's going to take ages. How about one of these? Flat flower planter.
Your body is a temple. And
Ooh,
you wouldn't
it's
fill a
nice.
temple with crisps.
You wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. You wouldn't kill a policeman. You wouldn't steal his helmet. You wouldn't go to the toilet in his helmet. You wouldn't return the helmet to take the helmet to his grieving widow. You wouldn't then steal the helmet back. Anyone seen that? Bloody back when the piracy adverts were like all the rage on VHS and DVD. You wouldn't steal a handbag. I'll show you guys that before we end the stream. I'll show you that excellent gag that was put forth from the IT crowd.
The crunch of the gravel building to a crescendo of narrative tension. And then to grass.
You can't have a slow burn Joja farm. You've got to torture somebody.
Where, sitting against the weeping
Don't give your animals grass
they
at least.
found the gloveless culprit. None other than Foggleton, the butler. Oh, Foggleton, how could you?
I'd like to ask for the same thing I asked for on birthday. 6, 8, and 11. Stuff about space. Space stuff, space. Galactic arcade game. Okay.
We're approaching the end of the academic
Enjoy.
year. Try not to worry.
Did I get... Where do I collect the money for my projects? Did I get them? Academic year is over. Graduating 0, expelled 0, continuing 25, average exam results 71%. Graduating, yep. No dropouts. Oh, that wasn't very impressive. Dud Moon. Jumbo McNally recently funded a private journey to a distant moon, but it apparently was really boring, while it couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. Let's see if we can use the data to avoid any tedious space outings. Okay. I feel like I need to collect that money, and I don't know if I've been doing it. Park bench wanted. Just one park bench? Here you go. Bert Mayonnaise. Hello, Bert. Analog server requires computer lab. Analog server? Oh, of course. Set of drawers.
The summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Tom was playing Skyrim before the stream. Fellow Skyrim enjoyer. Futhro Da! Have you seen the Futhro Da person? Who was VR and just Futhro Da's everyone with the weirdest voice? Futhro Da! Student intake. 40 points to spend. Manage courses. Upgrade. Confirm. Campus requirements. Lecture theatre. Second one. A second rocket lab. A second of everything. How am I going to do that? Do I have a new plot I can buy?
Never can trust the help. Well, that's
I'm gonna fit all that.
another masterpiece in the collection. But how do I do it? Really, it's a deliciously delicate balance of extreme talent and profound humility. Join me again tomorrow for more criminally underrated radio. Ta-ta!
Where is it though? Game. Ah, right over there. Ah. Train 2 staff members. Extrovert. I'm getting confused. Plot 11, plot 10. Train 2 staff members. What are you talking about? Do I need to... How do I train staff members? Who needs training?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh, I need a training room. Right, it's getting complicated now. My main character is called Beyblade. Vampire Hunter is an orc dual wielder of axes. I basically spend every fight spinning like a top. Are you talking about D&D? Oh, you're talking about Skyrim. Oh, they're nerding out with Skyrim.
Your body's a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
I would. I would fill a temple with crisps just to say I did. Training pod. I'm in love with a tall sushi waitress. Because I'm shallow as fuck. Snack table. Go on in. Put a snack table in here. Here we go. Don't say I don't give you nothing. Staff members.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Right, now we can train staff. Get in there. Let's train some janitors while we're at it. Mining. There we go.
Janitor needed in.
What's everyone's fave race mines Bossamer just because of... Oh my god, it's still on the Skyrim. I played Skyrim once. I did the intro, the famous intro. I ran across the mountaintops, got chased by a giant into a house. Then I got bored and I never played it again. It was like a hacked copy my friend gave to me. I think he was concerned I was playing too much World of Warcraft. It was a long time ago. Don't come at me, Bethesda. Don't touch me, Bethesda. If it was me, I'd probably just install a bunch of lewd mods and just have like a big buff woman with a massive Johnson or something.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, need to train the staff. Are they getting trained? Training scheduled, training scheduled. No. When's the training gonna happen? 'Cause I can't expand. Campus memo. Health inspection results. Report the campus received an excellent grade. Well, I did absolutely nothing to deserve that, so thank you. Average B+ grade. Get your grades up. Can't do any of those until this happens.
Good morning, I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you're listening
Hello,
to Campus
Felicity.
Radio. Later in the show, we'll be discussing another hot student topic: old meat. How grey
Old meat?
is too grey? That and much, much more coming right up.
Jesus.
Janitor required
Let's
in
discuss
bath.
old meat. Dud Moon. We have to do Dud Moon. Why isn't it happening? Siren, how many researchers have we got? I feel like I'm literally running a uni now, so I'm like deeply concerned with everything. We've got quite a few researchers, but none of them are around. Isn't anybody in Dud Moon? I don't get it! Anyone training yet?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
When does the training happen? That's what I want to know. Oh, I literally sat here with the year not stuck. Thanks, Devin. God damn it. I'm like, where? Nothing happening. Giant button that says start year. Oh, you can't make it up, can you? Good job we were... Whoa, that's a very big brain. That's what we really look like, everyone. That's what human beings actually look like. Outside the simulation.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Oh my god, I'm getting hypnotized by the brain. Literally took me over for a second there. I like completely spaced out. Oh god, I've only got so many days to get this done?
Needed to
Great.
unblock toilets.
This training is taking too long. Get your brain sucked off quicker.
Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge has once again stoked the fire between his department and the county's student unions, saying, "Tuition fees will rise and they must rise. I spend more on loafer wax than most students do on their entire education. It's just not fair." Thanks, Minister, for that much-needed, albeit clueless
Space
perspective.
rocks! We
Announcement.
don't have like a favourite student.
Wrong kind
at the moment yet. No one as cool as Panther and Wolfric has appeared. See if we can find somebody. Strikes me. This guy looks like
Space rocks.
Donald Trump. Don't much like that. Nobody interesting looking like those guys. Oh, hang on. Who's this? That's the teacher. Who's this? Why are they walking like that? Robert Brisket. Doesn't have any interesting information. All of these students are boring. Somebody do something interesting.
Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus
Meat wizard machine.
facilities.
Meat wizard. Gravity poster required. Pay the bills. Career goal achieved. Astrology. Claim rewards. Bookworms. Okay. Lancashire. Robert Brisket runs how you feel. Oh, now I need to find Robert. Oh, this guy. I like the way this guy looks.
Library requesting assistant.
Who are you? Ah, I'm grabbing things. Archie Wood. Oh. Okay. Casting a wide net for the site of their next startup or holiday home. Friend is Annabelle Blizzard. Annabelle's just chilling out here. Friends with quite a few
Lectures
people.
can, if done incorrectly, be
Dave
critical.
Tumbleweed
But
having a
here's
shower.
preview of a lecture that has students
How do you all hang out,
everywhere
Dave?
wide awake.
A lot of Elder Scrolls lore is crazy interesting, to be honest, just case. Because it's... Jeez,
Avant-garde
people have just never given up on that
students'
game.
Darling Omar Figgins began his latest series of touring lectures
Omar
this week. The
Figgins.
early reviews are in for the talk entitled "What We Talk About When We Talk About What We Talk About." One student had this to say: "It was great. I barely understood any of
What is
it."
that?
So, you can imagine. Wow.
Take cover!
Reserve your tickets for his visit to your campus today. You won't
Fighting for the
want to
door
miss it.
here. I feel like we need more doors.
Weather report. Yep. Seems fine.
Why aren't the people trained? In the train room, there's like staff member you want to train, you use the train staff button. Oh. Watch the brain. I had more fun in the tutorial area. What's going on? What's the problem?
A prospectus is not a promise.
Name your price. Buying up space. Cosmic expansion has problem. What? What the hell's that mean? Right, I'm bored. I want to go to a night school. Actually, I think we're going to wrap up the stream now, folks. I feel like I got deeply confused as to what to do with this one because I jumped from the beginning to the end, but I think we had enough fun in the tutorial area to really understand just how cool things can get. Human fish tank. That's where they learn anti-gravity, Tom. I'm gonna go get that video that I want to show everybody. You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this video ready. I have to nuke the nuke the live this one anyway, so if the VOD gets copyrighted. That's not very good for a promotional video, Turin. If it gets trashed, oh, it'll be all right, I'm sure. We'll just share profit with the IT crowd or something. We're just normal men, just innocent men. I don't know if we should show that clip. We should show that once in the blue moon to keep it fresh. Okay, what window are we gonna... Let's get ready, everybody. Let's get ready to rumble. Not that one. Trying to click the bloody window. Right, you ready? Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you! Your yearly showing of innocent men. Well, that's not... That, oh, I always do this, don't I? It's like this one we're watching, not that one. Why has he done that? God damn you. So professional to see your YouTube studio. Why is it not showing it? Oh man, I'm very annoyed. Hang in there, chat. Why is it not picking up the window? Come on. What are you doing? I am greatly confused by why this is the window is misbehaving. There we go. Can we just keep it on that one now? Why has it gone giant? Help! Streamlad's is going doolally over here. I'm gonna make sure this is set up properly for the future. It's supposed to be there. Get to work. Come on, we just want to watch a video. help if the game music wasn't going on as well. Close that. Let's do this.
You wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a baby. You wouldn't shoot a policeman and then steal his helmet. You wouldn't go to the toilet in his helmet. And then send it to the policeman's grieving widow. And then steal it again. Downloading films is stealing. If you do it, you will face the consequences.
Man, these anti-piracy ads are getting really mean.
I think we're sitting too close to the screen, and the floor's all sticky over here.
All right, okay, let's move back then.
If you've never watched the IT Crowd, this is your time. Let's just watch some more random stuff, shall we? Innocent Men. Let's go for some. Let's do it. Innocent Men. Just normal innocent men.
Normal.
Get ready. Get ready for this.
Just normal men.
You can't go back.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
We're playing for HTQ a little bit later on. So if you'd like to play HTQ, email cbbc@bbc.co.uk.
Oh, you do it. Do get permission and leave your phone number because by jingo, it'll be worse than this if you don't. Normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
Oh no. Diminishing returns. It's not as funny as it once was, Tom. This is all your fault. Oh, let's watch an advert together. Yeah! Get it! Do you want this thing? I think it's a Fitbit.
Step onto the scene, just do
It's January and you're fat. Feel bad.
Has this ever happened to you?
The second fall.
From today, dialing 999 won't get you the emergency services. And that's not the only thing that's changing. Nicer ambulances, faster response times, and better looking drivers mean they're not just the emergency services.
That guy's really happy on the right.
Services. So, remember the new number.
819-9919-725-3.
That's...
I've had a bit of a tumble.
Well, that's easy to remember. 0118 999 8819 9119 725 3.
Oh, I will never not laugh. Oh, this one's my wife. This is
Hi guys.
Lizzie.
This video is sponsored by Ren, and
He
I want
works
to start
hard
the
for the
video
money.
by talking about something very important: the climate crisis. The annual average temperature.
We've been married 3
3
years in my mind
and I'd
now.
like to recommend.
What other random crap could we watch to finish the stream? Sir, this is Wendy's. Was this The Origin? I heard it was The Office.
I just don't really know if I'll, like, ever really feel anything again, you know?
Ma'am, this is a Wendy.
I just don't really know if I'll, like...
That was good. That one got me. Oh look at this terrible channel. I wanna watch this. Weird mods, you say?
Today we're going to be looking at some...
What was that new comment I had? This was the latest comment. What will this translate to? This could be bad. This could be bad, chat. Declare the death and destruction of all prey on the planet.
What the fuck?
Of all the things I expected that to translate into, I didn't think it would translate into that. Alright then. Don't know how to feel about that. IT crowd, but the BBC better not come for me to copyright those IT crowd clips, because I know I showed the entire thing and will be monetizing my video. Oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? Didn't make much sense though, did it? Shut up, Peloton. Here we go. Stardew Valley music. To see us out. Thanks for coming, everybody. I reckon you should check out 2 Point Campus. Definitely play it from the beginning so you learn what you're doing. But it looks like you could just get lost in it for hundreds of hours. Fall in love with a student, stalk them, and eventually drown them. So that's pretty good. Thanks, adverts. We'd still be making videos if adverts didn't exist and we had a nice society that didn't make us work for a roof. So do we really owe adverts anything? Become a channel member! Support the channel, or go over to Ko-fi. I always forget to say this, but if you've ever seen one of my edited videos and wonder why there were names on the end of a fridge, on a fridge, that's from people who actually back the channel directly via the Ko-fi page, which you can find the link on this video. Become a Joja VIP. There's perks, I'm sure of it. I can't remember. Click one of these videos on the left of me that you can see if you're watching this in the future. Okay, chat, did you enjoy yourselves? My cat is very angry. You angry? And a purr for everybody? Nope. I'll be on. Well, we're going to be on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have Dreamlight on Saturday. And then we're going to have Stardew on Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm doing in Stardew yet. It might be Napoleon doing some train spotting and working on his farm. The routine's going to be Saturday and Sunday for a while to see how that goes. A bit of regularity. I'm doing some extra streams at the moment because of the games I've been giving them, catching up on them. I've got another game to look at. Got to figure out when to place that one. But yeah, keep your eye peeled for Saturday and Sunday. So regular streams. And of course, edited videos when I am not crazy busy will eventually pop up as well. Oh yeah, Chib lol. What? What about Chib? Oh! No, she can't come out of the kitchen. She's making cake. That's where she's supposed to be. She's employed to make cake. What do you reckon, guys? Should I go back to the Yo Sushi restaurant and just be cheeky as fuck and be like, you know what? You're really tall. You're really gorgeous. I don't remember what my phone number is. Can I have yours? And she'll go, sir, this is a Yo Sushi. I'm pretty sure I'm in my 20s and you're approaching 40. No! Alright, peace. I'm out. Sorry if this music was too loud, you didn't hear a word I said. I figured out a server to drop to join. Is there a cap on servers? I didn't realize there was a cap on servers. Or do you just have too many? Yes, on the servers we tend to have Discord chats where I might stream games that I can't stream on YouTube. Like Cyberpunk, where weens and peens fly around so easily. So the Discord server seems quiet, but all hell breaks loose as soon as we start using voice chat. So, you know, go into the roles section, sign up for getting alerts about voice chats, and yeah, you can chat with some lovely people and the frequent weirdos that pop in. Oh my god. Alright then, I'm out. See you on the weekend, guys, if you want to pop in. Dreamlight with Karen's going to be pretty nice. So yeah, pop in.